All right, so we're doing a little crop checking of our experiment series. As a quick review, we're doing two crops, wheatgrass on the left, sunflower on the right, and not a lot to cover today. What I'm going to do is just going to give you a quick look at the trays and a few comments, and that'll be it. So here's our two wheatgrass replicates. You can see from above, you can definitely see the different densities. Look there, and then here's just taking a look at one of them. So as I mentioned, these spent a little time in the sun. They got a little bit of scalding, but everything is under the same treatment. So everything is still comparable to each other. So we can see the different densities there. And the wheatgrass is looking pretty much like I might expect. Some stuff is a little more developed than I thought, and some stuff a little less, but we'll see how it is at harvest time. That is the big indicator. Now the sunflower is interesting in that it's quite spotty with germination. And even though I'm usually very particular about sowing, I fear I might not have been as particular about sowing in these cell packs as I need to be in order to get good experimental data. And we definitely see different densities here, but it's not really, I think, doesn't really correlate with seeding density. So definitely some germination issues. It can be a little hard to tell. Sometimes that little angle there is a little better. So that's how things are looking right now. That's how our wheatgrass is looking right now. So to get a sense of where things are going to go, I've got a tray of wheatgrass here, which is just about ready to harvest, which is twice the size. And this is a really nice looking tray. So definitely going to review some of the methodology, but I'm still getting a really good look at things. And it's as we approach harvest time, we're going to start to really see what things really look like and how, as seeding is more dense, how it continues to grow, and or whether it is competing with itself too much in order to and slowing down growth. So I'll continue to do overhead photos. I'm going to do the photos of these right now and post those on the spreadsheet so they're ready to go. And then I'll be doing the analysis with Canopeo later. I'm actually having a little trouble with the app. And so what that's going to do is you do an overhead view of each individual cell like this. And what it does is it actually measures the percentage of the area that's green. And so when you go and do each cell, and we do that over time, hopefully we see some patterns emerging there. So we're doing that with both of these. As I mentioned, the technique is a little different with sunflower because it's going to pick up the hull as a non-green space, but it'll still give us some good measurements to go by. So it is day 7 today. Tomorrow is our scheduled harvest day for the wheatgrass. I think we're going to probably leave it an extra day. We'll see how that goes. And then the next day is supposed to be the harvest day for the sunflower. And we might have to extend that a day as well. So we'll see. So this is just a quick check-in. I'll do my photos, post those, and then we'll take another look tomorrow on Monday, which is day 8. See how the wheatgrass looks for harvest and decide whether we're going to extend that for another day. One thing I need to make sure of, and you need to think about, is when I do the harvest and measurement, that's going to take a few hours. I want to be very meticulous about taking my measurements, recording everything, and so it's going to be a long day. So I've already put probably about 8 hours into this. So make sure you do schedule time for the key things in order to make sure you're not rushing, which is definitely an issue I have. And yeah, I'll post some more stuff on issues of methodology and things like that. So enjoy your days, just a little quick check-in, and we'll see you tomorrow.